Okay, guys, so this is module 3, accidentals, okay? And what I'm going to explain to you is how sharps, flats, double flats, and double sharps work. Double sharps and double flats are, in fact, not in grade 1. But that's just to give you a bigger picture. So have a look at the piano. What you'll see is white notes and black notes, right? Great advert for Yamaha, by the way. You'll see white notes and black notes. So when I ask some pupils what the black notes are, they say those are the sharps and flats. Incorrect. They are not the sharps and flats. These are simply notes on a piano, and these are notes on a piano. And they each make different tones, right? So if you take a C, this is your middle C. Remember we spoke about middle C in the last module, all right? We said there was a middle C at the top of the bass clef, which that would be bass, and there was a middle C at the bottom of the treble clef, so that would be treble going up. This is your middle C, and generally this middle C is near the keyhole on the piano. Okay, that's your middle C. If I go one note up, middle C becomes C sharp. So if you were thinking that the black notes are sharps, then you would say, oh, but that black note is a sharp. But watch this. If I go to middle C and I go one down, this note now becomes C flat. We're not on a black note. We're on a white note, right? C sharp, C flat. So a C flat is a B. Confusing, right? Okay, so if you write on paper, on music notation paper, on staff paper, you will see that if you write a C flat, in theory, on paper, it looks like a C, but in fact, it sounds as a B. All right. Okay, so experiment with this. Go to a piano or keyboard, get a virtual keyboard or piano if you don't have a piano or keyboard at home, and go to a note. I'm going to go to E. If I go E sharp, I go up to F. I do not go to a black note. So E sharp is F. If I go to E flat, it does land on a black note, but it's not always the rule. Okay, so E sharp is F. E flat is E flat. Now watch, let me show you double sharps. If I put a double sharp on E, it goes once sharped, twice sharped. So an E with a double sharp in it, and I'll show you the symbol for that later, becomes an F sharp. An E with a double flat becomes a D. Okay, you can do this on the black notes too. Here's an F sharp. I'm going to put another sharp in front of F sharp. Becomes a G. Okay, now you run into your third accidental, which is a natural sign. So you could have a note with a sharp in front of it already. If you take the sharp away, it becomes a natural. Okay, so F sharp, cancelling the sharp in front of it and putting a natural in front of it becomes an F. It sounds an F, although on paper, no, correct. You put a natural in front of it, so it is F. My bad. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, guys. Go to the piano, push a note, go sharp, flat, sharp, flat, sharp, flat, double flat, 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 double sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay, cheers, guys.